Live. What's going on? Eric of EMFC.
I'm Matt from UFC.
And if you guys are kind of surprised and kind of shocked because Wrestle Chat Wednesday is finally on a Wednesday, well, you best believe it because it's finally on a Wednesday.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they're surprised that Derek's not here. For the 8th week in a row.
Oh, he was supposed to be here, but then apparently he needs to twist his hair or something like that instead of drinking Twisted Teas.
I was going to call it out earlier, but I said, you know what? I'm going to believe him.
Oh,
fool me once, shame on me, bro. Just like my father.
Quickly,
we
start the stream there.
40 months.
It's 40 months in a row. My God. That's a way to start the stream off. But yes, guys, Wrestle Chat Wednesday, finally on a Wednesday. Did I watch wrestling? Well, we're about to find out. So, a lot's gone on. They were on a whole European trip the last couple of weeks. As we discussed last week, I did miss a lot of the wrestling before because I'm working in the middle of the day, so it doesn't benefit me. I can't watch it. I'm a little busier.
I got you on SmackDown, fam.
No, don't worry. We'll put it on. But I'm just saying in general, like with the whole European switch, for me, I couldn't usually watch as much as I wanted, and then busy with everything else that I couldn't actually watch the replays. But that being said, this week was a pay-per-view week, so there's a lot to discuss because there's going to be a lot more.
They've done it.
They've done it, bro. A lot of big things that happened.
Breaking news.
Well, breaking news right now.
AEW doesn't want to go head-to-head with WWE.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Move the time.
Yeah, I seen that.
To 3 p.m.
That where we see the sheets?
Rip.
You don't have Instagram, that's why.
Oh my God, WWE shop spoils big return set for Friday.
Also on Instagram. Super behind. Sheets, behind, bro.
Wow. Why did I get on here? This is ruining it for me.
Good God.
This is ruining it for me.
But yeah, plenty to discuss. Like I said, a lot of surprising things already happened. A lot of surprising things going to happen. So let's start with the recap quick. Where the frig is the button?
Oh my God, base hit.
There it is. Alrighty. So, Friday Night SmackDown, hailing from
Lyon.
Thank you. I was trying to get it. I was like, it's one of those soccer teams around there. Lyon.
Olympique Lyon, bro. Shout out Loic Remy.
Shout out football for helping me with geography.
Shout
Anyways.
out Alpha. Hatim. I'm pretty sure he played there as well.
Oh, of course. We are in Francia, of course.
Lyon.
Oh, of course.
Beautiful Lyon.
Beautiful Lyon. Yeah, so we're still on the European trip. Couldn't watch it. I was busy. I could kind of hear it in the background. If you want to take it away, you can take it away. I was going to go through the results. There's already big spoilers here if you see on the screen.
I got you.
Unbelievable. I did watch the John Cena promo, though, because, of course, I have to walk out of work for that.
Yeah. Logan Paul chopping up the promos. Then Big Cena comes. Main takeaway is Cena is made up with the Belgian fan. They're now friends.
Oh, yeah.
And John Cena is a face. As per usual, Cena cooked him. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
He cooked him.
They went a good back and forth.
Yeah, it was a good back and forth. Logan Paul knows how to do his thing, you know? Yeah, and then he tried to go for the punch, and then boom, F you. Everyone's cheering. Yeah, and Cena basically said, you know, you're not even an influencer anymore, bud. You're not even top 25. You're trash.
I know.
You're a wrestler now.
He got exposed.
Yeah.
He's very nice with, like, because you can sometimes hear, like, what the script is supposed to be, but he's very nice to go off track and then to kind of, like, transition back to what the script is going to be and then continue and then add his, like, key points, like, randomly. It's he's the master. He's the master, because then he mentioned that, the crowd started chanting something, John Cena mentioned something else, and then he transitioned back to his promo. Really good.
Oh, and they were speaking perfect French, both of them as well.
Yes, they were. John Cena could speak a bit of French. I was surprised that Logan Paul could speak, like, pretty much almost fluent French. It was really damn good. And then with the whole Belgium boy, it restored. It pretty much, the heel turn just didn't exist.
It never happened.
Never happened. That kid did turn heel later in the night, though. When the women came out, this guy came out with the camera and he was like behind the woman's behind.
Heel run is literally not canon, bro, and it happened to us. It was literally the best thing that ever happened. Now it's soiled. Thank you, WWE, for soiling my life.
My life.
And then there's There's more chit chat about the tag team division. Nobody cares. Uh,
No one cares.
yeah. Basically, that was teasing the Street Profits breaking up and becoming solo dolo. Finally, Montez Ford, Tezzy 2 time as I call it, bro, from GM mode. Never sleep.
Is that when
Uh,
Uncle Howdy came out, but it was actually just Bo Dallas, like he was fully on his gear.
yeah, it was just Bo
But he was
Dallas,
in
but he
there
was
speaking, he's
doing
like, my brother,
yeah, yeah, he was basically doing what
my brother.
Karrion Cross has been doing for his whole career.
Good God.
Coming out and hating, and then the Miz, he was doing the Melodome Miz stuff as well, being like, "You don't need him," blah blah blah, basically putting doubt in both their heads.
Okay.
And they had a match against each other later on. Next, women's tag match for the titles. With Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Chelsea Green and Alba Fire. Um, it never happened because Charlotte got attacked
Okay.
before the match
Okay.
to get back for Piper Niven. I'm pretty sure she got injured or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Some crap like that. Match was banger though. Alexa Bliss versus Chelsea Green with the other two. Well, sorry, one of them on the outside, and then of course Charlotte comes down afterwards and just bangs it out. But Alexa won.
Okay. Clean, generic. Happens every
Yeah,
week.
I feel like I would have had way more to say about that match because I thought it was good back when I watched it, but I can't remember now. Then we had Michin versus Kiana James, which lasted a whole 2 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Michin won by roll up. Yeah, she basically dodged her and then did the run behind and then scoop roll up kind of thing. And then of course we got Drew coming back, bro. Finally,
My God.
good old Drew comes out, cooks Randy Orton.
That's not what the
Uh,
comeback is, bro. The comeback is Randy
God.
Orton comes
No.
back, and everyone's like, oh, and then everyone's singing voices. They're like, oh my God. Yeah, our first little surprise of the night, Randy Orton does return to a huge pop. Of course, he has to protect his son, Cody Rhodes. He loves his son. Eventually, he'll turn him somewhere, but right now, that's where he was at. Yeah, very surprising. I didn't expect it. Cody Rhodes looks like he's still filming the movie, and something big happened in his life, so he's not going to be there. And
Just want to say
maybe
I
makes sense.
apologize to Cody Rhodes because I was asking why the fuck he wasn't in France. Now I know. Maybe you should go on Stephanie's podcast and announce this like everyone else's big life events,
Apparently,
Then I would have known.
there is a couple little side things. You did mention the whole Uncle Howdy thing. Damian Priest had a conversation with Aleister Black about
Oh, I'm
each
not even
other.
done, bro.
Jade Cargill informs Tiffany Stratton she's the next challenger. But that's just like on a side note here. It says it's not even like the main stuff, just background trash. Anyways, continue. They really ruined it with 3 hours being removed to 2 hours. They cut a lot of these
Yeah.
things away, and now it's just like it's just too jam
Drew
packed.
was talking big facts basically
Mhm.
about how he's taking advantage of Randy Orton.
Mhm.
So now Randy's gonna beef with him. So
For
we'll see how
Cody
that
Rhodes,
goes.
because Cody Rhodes is not around, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Randy basically RKO'd everybody and their mama,
Okay.
including Hurricane. So he had to
Okay.
go backstage
You mean
and
Mbappe?
apologize to Nick Aldis, of course.
Oh, okay.
And he offered him, of course, sponsor Fireball whiskey, the best, smooth. And he's
Oh my
like,
God.
"No, you're still getting fined, but oh my god, I love it." And then Truth came in and was like, "Are you gonna drink that?"
Oh, of course,
No?
sponsors, because that's why you brought him back,
Sponsors.
just to do
For
that.
sponsors.
Yeah.
Then we had the tag match for the number one contendership, pretty much a banger. The Uncle Howdy squad basically went oogly boogly, and the Miz forgot to pay attention, and good old Street Profits won. They're also turning them back face, it seems.
Like flippy floppy,
They
but okay.
Yeah, they were kind of more serious and like turning onto the heel side, but now they have BFAB and they've gone back to the face.
Mhm.
Seems like they're just turning them or keeping them in the middle,
Yeah.
depending on what feud it is.
Tweeners.
Not a fan, but okay. Also, I'm not a fan of what they did to them in Paris, but we'll get to that.
They're in. They're in Leon. Sorry, France. But does that
Yeah,
make them the number one contenders? I guess. Yeah.
yeah, it did because they won. Yeah, of
Was that announced on
course.
the show?
And that match
Or was it like?
was announced. You didn't see it.
No, I didn't. I mean, I didn't see the pay per view. Another match was on the card, but like, Was it like announced during the show that the winner of this match is number one contender, or did they just add it randomly on the
Yeah,
weekend?
yeah. No, no. It was prefaced before the match.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I texted Johnny when I was watching it at like 1 a.m. because I was like, oh, I guess there's another match on the card.
Yeah.
Basically the main event of the show was Solo versus Sammy, which was kind of random, but
We
I
could
don't
see
know.
why. It's a next surprise. The United
Of
States
course.
Championship is on the line. Obviously,
Yep.
Sami Zayn's whole storyline right now is supposed to be that he's the underdog. He hasn't got the world title. He needs to go get it. Obviously, the world title scene is very busy right now with obviously Cody Rhodes hogging the title and Seth Rollins going wow Waluigi in his main storylines with 50 different people. So they push Sammy back to SmackDown. And coincidentally, he's never won the United States title. So to make him eventually Grand Slam champion, he needs to defend or compete for it. Solo's been having his feud with his family all over again for a long time. It's been sick. It'd be pretty cool to continue. I thought I was going to lead maybe more to a War Games kind of match, or at least a regular Survivor Series kind of match. But to our surprise, Sami Zayn gets the match early, and not only that, he was in there because he is from Montreal. He speaks French. It's not the same French. It's not Quebecois, but it's close enough. Because it was so close enough that they gave him the belt. They gave him the strap. They're like, yo, you're French. They're French. Do the thing, and he did the thing. He buried Solo 1, 2, 3, and that's it. The new United States champion. He's done it.
The match was really good. Sucks for Solo, but I mean he doesn't need the belt to be honest.
Hmm.
He has other things to deal with, like Jacob Fatu, of course. Um,
It
but
still
yeah,
works
the whole
storyline wise.
Sammy, whole Sammy and Karrion Cross thing didn't need to happen. This was all ass. Everything in the middle was ass. They could have just literally had Sammy and Seth and did that storyline. He could have accepted it, went to SmackDown, and got a belt. That's all I'm saying. But now Sammy looks like a bum, and he just has a US belt. It kind of doesn't make sense. But that's my opinion.
He did
And
accomplish
that's
the one thing
Leon.
though.
That's Leon.
That's the one. On to Clash and Petty. This one was a little bit surprising as well. It was a long weekend. I don't know if it's a long weekend for the rest of the world, but for us, it was Labor Day. Which
Yeah,
means we were
like
not to
America.
here. For sure,
America.
Sunday is when the event happened. It's usually on a Saturday, so it's very shocking to us. We also are in a softball slash baseball league, and we had practice, so we did not watch it live, of course. And then again, long weekend, so we're busy. I did see the final matches. I think it was the last two matches, and I kind of understand everything that's happened. But I guess let's
I
go
got
through
you
it
covered.
quickly. Yeah.
Don't worry.
First
Hold
match.
on. I need to pull it up because I don't have it. Wait,
First
do you have it
match,
on the
Roman
screen?
Reigns. Yeah, I have it on the screen.
Okay, hold on. Let me just pop it up. Roman Reigns match against the what was he called? The Tribal Thief. Pretty good match. Bronson Reed looks a little bit slower in the ring
Okay.
than he did before, which obviously is to be taken into account. He basically blew out his legs off the top
Yeah.
of the cage.
Yeah.
But yeah, typical Roman match, very slow, very methodical, kind of boring. A lot of power moves, and then it ended with Roman getting the win. Of course, Tribal Chief on top.
That's
He also redeemed his shoes
Oh
from
yeah.
Paulie. He also then what's it called? Guillotined Paulie in the middle of the ring,
Yeah.
which let Braun,
And
the
Braun.
other Braun, to come out, of course. And then spears, tsunamis, death.
Mhm.
They put Roman on one of those boards, taped him up. It looked like they were running away. No. Bronson goes back for a tsunami on the board. He can't move, dead.
Oh my God. Jey Uso got
Yeah.
involved, no?
So yeah, sure. He came out.
And then he got hurt too,
I
right?
don't know,
Because
bro. All the things that have gone up to this match are the same thing. So it's all the same in
he's
my
like a
head.
regular Monday Night Raw,
Somebody,
right? Because like
yeah,
I.
Jey Uso came out. Oh yeah, sorry, Jey Uso came out. He also got dealt with
Mm,
because then later in his match he had rib
yeah.
tape on.
Yeah. Because I was so
But he also had
confused
a
for
new
the main
sweatsuit,
event.
of course. Sorry.
I was so confused for the main
What?
event because, again, I didn't watch this. Then I kind of heard what happened because I only watched the last couple
Yep.
of matches, and then my dad's like, "Yeah, stuff happened," because they're like, "Oh, Paul Heyman's injured." I was like, "What the frig? How do you get injured?" And then After's like,
Oh
"Yeah,
yeah,
it happened."
guillotine.
And Jey Uso had like the whole like ribs like tied up, and he's like, "Yeah, he got wrecked." He's like, but the other guys are banned now. So, and Seth Rollins is like,
Yeah.
yeah, I always have Plan B. And I'm like, what's going on, bro? Like, what did I just miss from the entire night? This is a match I was looking
It's
forward to. I will rewatch it probably
yeah, yeah.
after this podcast, the pay per view, just to
It's a
see
solid match.
even the Sami Zayn match, just like quickly go through everything.
Mhm.
But yeah, it seems like solid because Roman gets the win. The other guys look strong, and then it saves Seth for later on for more surprises. But if you say the match was
Mhm.
good, the match was good. It's my tribal
It was
chief.
good.
It's
And
the
just side note, the stage was great. They had the good old
oh,
Perry Tower, of
fantastic.
course, straight up the middle.
Mm. Somebody told me that
Yeah, keep
Friday
doing
or Saturday, something like
yeah,
that.
keep doing that, WWE. All right, we've been asking for it. Just a little touch like that. It's
Yeah.
very nice, very refreshing. Big screens,
Mm.
big tower. It was very nice.
Yeah, because it's been become bothersome that like the stages are just generic, or there's like even if there's a stage at all, something that add like the Eiffel Tower just to change up the ambiance and show like it's different. I think it's needed because if not, it's just gonna be the same old every time, just a big ass screen.
I know they're trying to save money and everything, even though they're about to sell gajillions of ESPN pay-per-views and all that.
I
Just
don't
like
understand how TKO's broke.
make like for the next one, make a WrestlePalooza sign, and then leave it in the shop or
Palooza.
whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, something. Get a fucking Ferris wheel,
I
Palooza.
know. All right, next
Next,
match. Mm-hmm.
yeah. What is that?
All right,
White
6.
six. Oh, versus the good old Street Profits again.
Mm.
Lovely banger of a match. Again, it was a lot of interference from the Wyatts. Let me think of what crazy shit happened. Montez, of course, did his front flippy over the side post into the corner.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Crazy shit,
The
of
mega
course.
pole.
Dawkins was in there with the swing. Um, and they also made the Street Profits dress up in Borderlands costumes, which made no sense for the characters, but
Oh, it's because they're promoting something.
advertisement,
Yeah.
advertisement. They came out with like fucking with like jocks on. They had like spikes on them. They had little fucking
Jesus.
spikes on their dicks, bro. You go look it up, bro. I'm not lying. They took it off for the match, but they had spikes on their dicks, bro.
I
I
would,
was like,
I
this
would,
is
I would
so
typically veto,
unserious.
but interesting. Okay.
No, no. That's what we need for the softball league, bro. The ball comes, it gets stuck. Boom, done.
Nice
No, no,
nice
no
little
damage.
spikeroo, eh? It's funny.
Gacy and what's his name are really good in the ring.
Okay.
And they seem to be a pretty good tag team, so I like it.
Okay. You mean
Um,
Birdhead and Pighead?
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rowan got involved.
Okay.
So did Bo Dallas, and I think the girl as well.
My brother.
I can't remember if there was anything else on the. There was a little bit of what's it called? Like they weren't on the same page. Montez and Dawkins, which is what Bo Dallas said. So
I was thinking. I hope they actually don't split
yeah,
them. I hope they actually just they're going through it because I feel like they're barely advertised now. If you separate them, they're gonna be less advertised. My
just send
opinion,
them to
anyway.
Raw, bro, or something.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why there's 6 tag teams on SmackDown when Raw's struggling, bro. And if you do split them up, I want them both to get a singles title, bro, right now because they're both sick. I'm not gonna lie, Montez is my favorite, but Dawkins, he does his thing, bro. I don't know, he's a good powerhouse, like bigger wrestler. So yeah, decent match again.
When it says here, Sister Abigail interfered, and then they took advantage and won. Good guys won, of course. Why it's 6. Street Profits out.
Oh
Street
no,
Profits
no.
out. Next, Becky Lynch
What's that?
and
Didn't watch it.
Nikki
Next.
Bella. Okay,
Watch it.
so I seen some clips of this. They were apparently just okay in the match. I seen a lot of videos on Instagram where they go in the corner and they're saying Becky doesn't sell. So pretty much like Nikki Bella grabs Becky Lynch's head and she's like bashing it on the table. But it gets to a point where like Becky was just like slapping the table like this and her head was like barely bobbing. She was like that. And then she was sort of going from one table to the next and she was like that. And everyone's like, bro, like it looks so weak. It looks so fake. Like, what are you doing? And there was another point in the corner where Nikki Bella tried to go for like a springboard like kick backwards, but Becky was still selling on the floor and she was trying to get up, so she just kicked air. Like mid-air. She didn't kick anything. She just like turned around. Let me see if I can find a picture if you can see the stream right here.
To preface this, the reason I didn't watch this match is because their promo and their work leading up to the match seemed like it was not rehearsed and pretty like it just looked awkward. You know what I mean?
How many times
Um,
have these girls fought each other? What the hell is this?
yeah, like I don't know how much practice they had. Nikki Bella, they just didn't look like they had good chemistry, so I ain't watching it. And also, I think Lyra and Bailey should be on the card again. It doesn't make any sense other than you wanting to sell tickets. You know what I mean?
Of course, they won't show it here. Please, Nikki
Like at
Bella,
least with Trish, she came in for a bit,
Becky.
like almost a year, and then she started fighting for stuff. And then her other match with Tiffany. Oh, catch it.
Catch it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm not watching baseball, bro. I swear. Yeah, I just didn't want to
it's.
watch the match, so I skipped it. I don't have time for that. I
Let's
was
see if I can find
like
it.
2 margaritas deep, bro.
Oh
I was like,
yeah.
I don't have time. Of course, bro. I got this strawberry mix, lovely, bro. Oh my
It's
god.
unfortunate that I can't find it for you, but it was a pretty bad miss. Anyways, Becky Lynch wins, what we all expected.
Yeah.
It was kind of just a throwaway match to see like an old legend and like promote the title, which is good. It was a good thing to do, but honestly, as you said, they weren't ready for this match, or she was not ready for this match,
No,
which is very
it
unfortunate.
was all for tickets. Which, hey,
Hey,
do
say your
your thing,
tickets, Toys and
but
Rickets.
still.
Don't hear the crickets.
That's what that was
They go on
happening during the
strike,
match.
bring the pickets.
All right, next match.
Rusev
Skip.
defeats Sheamus. Good
Next.
old fashioned
Next.
Donnybrook match in it. This match,
Next.
I missed it, but from what everyone said, apparently it was a very good match. It was a banger, as they would say. A good old European scrap fest. Again, the right man wins. Rusev defeats Sheamus.
Yeah.
Gotta push him over because he's been so dull. I didn't see it. You said
Oh
you
my god,
skipped it,
they've
yeah?
done it.
Right?
Yeah, I skipped it. That's your
But
dog,
from what I
bro.
heard, it was a good match. And then this is where I started watching. I came
Of
back
course,
home.
lovely.
John Cena versus Logan Paul instantly. I was like, I have to watch it, bro. It was for lunch, I think, when I was eating at that time.
Slapper.
What did you think? Well, you said slapper. All
I
right.
thought it was good. So yeah, I listened to other people's discussions on the match.
huh?
It was like I don't know if we were going super deep, but it seemed like Logan Paul uses a bunch of different people's moves as his moveset. He doesn't really have his own. So John Cena kind of mirrored that, where he was hitting a bunch of crazy different moves.
Hit the
My
Styles
favorite,
Clash.
of course, the Styles Clash. Yeah,
Uh,
he hit a Cena Destroyer, bro.
yeah, like a
Or
sunset
no, sorry,
flip.
sorry, a pop Cena. I guess it was the other one where you do the pop and then, but he's done that before. The Super FU, I'm pretty sure he hit.
Yeah.
Um,
Logan Paul hit a
what-
zigzag, which was crazy. Dolph Ziggler's move. John Cena hit
Zigzag's sick.
like an inverted like aerial pedigree. He picked him up like that and then lifted him and then he dropped him and then not broke, but like really severely injured Logan Paul's
Oh
nose.
yeah, because he
And that's
landed
what
flat.
and that's what he
Okay.
was
It was like a
bleeding.
reverse
Yeah.
Jaded, no?
Similar, yeah,
Almost.
yeah,
Yeah, he landed on his nose and broke it.
Yeah.
So some blood.
yeah.
Did Logan Paul do a crazy move under the table? I'm trying to remember.
I did buckshot
When did the tables
lariat.
break? Somebody broke the
Uh,
French announce table.
There was
Oh,
some
that might have
flips
been
involved.
the first match with Roman and shit.
Oh, Swanton Bomb, Frog Splash. There's like many different like random moves. Honestly, ever
Sorry.
since John Cena started getting in a groove and competing again and again, I think he's improved his ring work back to what he used to be because he's been very
yeah.
impressive with Cody Rhodes. That was like, again, he got 5-star from Meltzer, which he never gets. And then this match was also a banger. I think both of them played off from each other pretty well. It was a very long match. John Cena is not like huffing and puffing anymore. He can compete with the youngings. Please don't retire. My goat.
Please. It was a good pace. All the moves were great. The right person won. Logan Paul again. He's gonna win that championship. You heard it here, bro. It's happening
Oh, no,
eventually.
no.
It's gonna happen.
As the
bro.
French would say,
He's
non.
he's annoying, and he's not a good guy. But
The
he's a
right guy
bad
won.
guy.
John Cena won. That was it. It's all that
Of course.
matters. An AAFU, whatever you call it. 1, 2, 3. Bye bye. Everyone's like, oh my god, Johnny Cena. Everyone's very hyped. He got to hug the kid from Belgium again one more time. Got to
Oh, and then
kiss
he
his wife.
smooched up his wife. You know
course, right in
why?
front of Nikki
Because
Bella.
his ex is in the back, fam.
Yeah,
The
fantastic.
ex is in the back. He's like, yeah, you're gonna fucking what is it? Accept my proposal and WrestleMania? No, this is what you get. Done, bro. He's
My
living a
goat.
happy life without you.
My
The
goat.
goat. Yeah, sorry. Back to the first match quickly. Uh, Roman was celebrating with the shoes on the table, and Braun Breaker speared the fuck out of him, bro,
Okay,
through the table. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so that's how it started. Again, I have
Yes,
to
yes,
rewatch
yes,
it.
yes.
I don't know if it was here, or if it was on Monday. They were mentioning the last match of John Cena. He's like, "Oh, it's coming up soon," blah blah blah, in
Mhm.
January, and then he's like, "Oh, my apologies. I meant to say in December." Who knows? Who knows what's going on in the back scene?
You know what's in February, bro?
In the back, the
Or sorry, I
scenes.
guess April. WrestleMania, bro.
Just retire where it belongs, bro. Put over a young
18th
lad.
time champion, bro. And Cody turns heel.
Oh my god.
Cinema, bro.
Never
Let's
seen
go.
Big Peen.
You know how Triple H loves
Constantine, bro.
his trilogies, bro.
Jesus. Anyways, that was the end of that, and that brings us to the last match. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Fatal 4-way. CM Punk, LA Knight, and injured Jey Uso is in
Yeah.
the crowd. And then the champion, Seth Rollins, who walked out before saying that he promised that he was a world champion, that he has always something up his sleeve. Very good match, a lot of back and forths. Three faces, one heel. No one really turned on the faces, which was pretty cool. Everyone like cheered. So there was like the yeet, there was the yeah, and then everyone's like, "Oh, we're going to CM Punk," and they were freaking out for him.
It's
So
collaborate time.
it was very interesting because like in a match like John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, they turned on Cody Rhodes instantly and started booing the hell out of him, right? This wasn't the case here, which was pretty cool. Everyone's still really behind these characters, and that's why these characters haven't changed in the last couple years. Some people called it boring, aka Jey Uso, and LA Knight, but
Yeah.
they're here because they still sell tickets, they still get cheered for,
Merch.
they get merch like crazy, and they don't turn on them. So you can live in your basements, internet nerds. They did what they had to do. Great match. At the end of the day, CM Punk was finally going to win the world title once again, but a secret figure intervenes, beats up CM Punk. Seth Rollins finishes it off. Who is it? None other than his wife to ruin the rest of the night, Becky Lynch, of course.
In the Seth line, bro. The
Uh,
newest member of the Seth line.
I mean, there's a silver lining afterwards, but like we,
Of
we
course.
already vetoed the beginning. We want to veto the end too, you know. So a lot of mixed reaction. I thought it was pretty cool because again, they're all the same brand. They're both annoying, so like it's good to finally bring them back together into the Seth line, and they'll lead us to the rivalry with CM Punk. And spoilers in the future, because everyone thinks AJ Lee or AJ
CM
Punk,
Punk's.
whatever
Yeah.
she wants to call herself now. I'm pretty sure she still calls AJ. Anyway, not phenomenal styles, but she's gonna come back. That's what everyone's wanted for the longest time. Don't get me started on
Not
that.
me. I've never seen her wrestle one match in my life. The only thing I've ever seen was Big E punching her straight in the chest
Oh my
on
god,
the entranceway.
she and Paige was good when everyone else was trash. It was a unique time. Um, but yeah,
Oh my
everyone's
god,
very
good news.
excited.
The Chicago John Cena merch is already out.
Oh really? That's
Yeah.
tomorrow. Wait, no.
Oh my
No, today's
god,
Wednesday.
bro.
Sorry, 2 days from now.
Let me get the MFT authentic t-shirt. Hold on.
The mother freaking tease, bro.
Bro, it's pretty hard. Stall. All right, we might have to go through the merch after.
Well,
Anyways,
of course.
continue.
So
I'm
we'll
here.
transition to Monday Night Raw because that's probably one of the biggest talking points of the night. I missed a lot of this. I didn't watch it, so we're gonna go in order here. The night begins with Jey Uso. What did he say? I think he was calling someone out. I did see a little bit of the scene. LA Knight comes out instead. Main event: Jey Uso and LA Knight accept tag team challenge from the Visions, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, following WWE Clash in Paris. So the usual, the same thing every single week happens again. I don't know if you want to add any points to that, Matt.
I didn't watch Raw,
Okay.
but Karrion Cross's t-shirt's on sale if you guys want some.
Jesus. So we move on. We're gonna go in order here. The Kabuki Warriors defeat Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. I know they've been beefing a lot with Rhea Ripley. On a side note, Drake online in his interview with
Drizzy?
I forgot her name, the girl who always speaks like this and she's always like tone deaf or whatever. The industry plant.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby
She
Athoklopolog.
yeah, they had a little conversation and she's like, what do you have on Instagram? He's like, oh, it's just only Rhea Ripley stuff. She's my muse.
You sure that wasn't AI'd?
No, it was real. It was on the radio
Shut
too. I
up.
was listening on the radio this morning. People said that the interview wasn't the best because they're both kind of like trying to act like stale, and it just wasn't
Yeah.
working. Um, yeah, interesting opinions from what everyone give, but yeah, that was literally his line. You should really get Instagram. We've been sending it
No.
all over the place.
No.
But yeah, that's what happened with that. Anyways, Kabuki Warriors win. They move forward. Finn Balor defeats Dragon Lee because I don't know why Judgment Day have a whole beef with the LWO now. I guess maybe it's because Dominic Mysterio has been doing that. His whole thing with AAA, which gets NWO involved. We keep moving forward because speaking about Judgment Day, Dominic Mysterio is finally gonna have a match with AJ Styles. I think that's the one to end it all. Finally, they're in France because obviously they're like, oh, phenomena, la 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 la. They're all cracked. Moving forward with the tag team division, Penta and the War Raiders defeat the New Day and Grayson Waller. They finally brought back your boys, the War Raiders. Penta has been beefing with New Day. We've had a lot of discussions with that. It's become a little repetitive now, as we said. They should mix it up. Though the New Day has been funny with their funeral stuff. They hold the boy Penta down, you know? Speaking
I
about
can't believe it, bro. Like I
what?
was saying,
But they're holding him
Penta,
down?
bro. We talked about last week, bro. He's done.
We move forward with
AAA, bro. What?
we move forward with Dominic Mysterio and of course this AAA nonsense with AJ Styles for the Intercontinental title.
Oh my god, is that him posing with the completed feud completer?
Yeah, of course.
He's won?
Just pick.
Oh, that's lovely.
El
bro.
Grande Americano intervenes with a loaded mask to the chest. Dirty Dom hits Frog Splash to retain the Intercontinental title. Hopefully that ends their feud because, I mean, it was pretty phenomenal, of course, but they need to move on. And then this one's the important thing. So Becky Lynch confronts CM Punk. They have a little discussion, a little promo. Punk informed Lynch and Seth Rollins will regret cashing in on him, and the man will regret pulling her hands on him. She does slap the shit out of CM Punk, and then she turns around. She kind of like fluffs him with another slap, and then that's when she says she'll regret it because obviously someone's coming. He goes backstage. He's enraged. He's looking for CM Punk. The general manager, bald as heck, Pierce, comes out and he's like, "Don't worry, like they'll pay for it." And CM Punk's, of course, will pay for them. He's like, "Where's SmackDown this week?" He's like, "Chicago." He's like, "Perfect." And that's where everyone's like, "Oh my god, his wife is coming." Everyone's hyped because you don't have Instagram. Another little spoiler: someone on Twitter comments to WWE. I think it was WWE shop. They were like, "Why are the AJ Lee merch not on sale? Like, what am I supposed to wear on Friday? Just regular clothes?" They respond and they said, "Don't worry. Her clothes are going to be on sale after the event. You can buy it on WWEshop.com, and it'll be ready for WrestlePalooza." Bellends, bro. That person fired, bro. Done.
It's probably like an automatic message that they forgot to take out or some shit. Trash. Yeah. Well, I guess that settles it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll be
It would
watching
be.
SmackDown.
It'll be there on SmackDown. Everyone's gonna be like nerding out. Again, I came more so from the Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression era. So if there's any young little crush, there's the Litas, the Trish Stratus, the Stacy Keeblers, Tori Wilson. I can keep going, bro. But
oh my god, Stacy Keebler.
But for a lot of people, especially a little bit younger in our generation, or just people who really watch that
love women's
area wrestling, they love AJ Lee. So glad she's coming back.
We're more Beth Phoenix fans over here. Just
Derek's gonna nerd out.
We're a little Beth
He's not
Phoenix
here
fans.
because he's a Bellin, but that's a different conversation for a
If
different
I
time.
go on WWE's YouTube right now and there's like an AJ Lee montage, bro, we might as well just call it what it is, bro, because they do that shit all the time.
La 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 la. Anyways, that was their whole segment. We'll move forward. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker defeat Jey Uso and LA Knight. Jimmy Uso comes out of nowhere to support him. I really gotta watch Raw because I have no idea what happened. Let me just read. Although Jey Uso gained the advantage on Bronson Reed with a spear Uso splash combo, Braun Breaker fired back with a wicked spear of his own for the pin. After the bell, Reed and Breaker neutralized LA Knight before initiating a vicious post-match attack on Jey, presumably in order to put him in the hospital alongside Roman Reigns. Before they could finish the job, however, Jimmy Uso suddenly charged to the squared circle with a steel chair to send them out of the ring. So it looks like the Usos are getting back together. perfect time for Survivor
For
Series.
one
Perfect
last
time
match.
for their War Games because that's looks like what they're setting up for. Yeah, nothing really special. I feel like SmackDown's gonna be more special. That's where John Cena appears. CM Punk's gonna be there. AJ Lee. Hopefully Cody Rhodes returns. Do you want to talk about Sheets now and mention Cody Rhodes and why he hasn't been showing up the last couple weeks?
Thought we already said it.
We didn't. We skipped over it. We just said that we'd forgive him, but we didn't say why for not appearing the last couple weeks.
Oh, he had his second child.
Yeah, there you go.
In the sheets.
Oh, let me play the thing.
Let's get lost in the sheets.
Something's been going on with the Sheets scene, but we're here in the Sheets, as Matt mentioned. To everyone's surprise, Cody Rhodes, second child, congratulations, second daughter. I don't know if it was a swerve because she's been appearing a lot. Brandy Rhodes, sorry, has been appearing a lot online. She's posted a lot of pictures of them on the beach and stuff. She didn't look pregnant. Apparently, she was. There you go. She was at WrestleMania. I think she was at SummerSlam too.
Something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, congratulations. Cody's still making a movie. Obviously Street Fighter, but also he's been off because of that. So we forgive him.
Yep.
We forgive him, of course. They didn't get the Drew match, but it is what it is. Another thing that's happened, apparently Stephanie Vaquer versus Io Sky is going to be for the women's world title. That was also supposed to happen on Clash Paris. It's going to happen at WrestlePalooza next month, first event on ESPN. Michael Cole also said a goodbye to Peacock. He said thank you for all the Peacock. And, ESPN will be the new home. So we'll see how that goes for Americans. Stephanie McMahon on her podcast literally straight up told everyone use a VPN to watch Netflix.
Oh yeah. I see it.
And not use ESPN. ESPN was very mad about that. Stephanie's always been one for the people, so shout out to her. We're Canadian, so we don't care, but
she literally set it up for an advertisement. I totally forgot that, but that was in the Roman podcast. If you haven't heard it, lovely jubbly, of course, good old Roman. And she talked about butt stuff with him as well.
Yeah, because Roman was like, "Oh, we put boots to asses or whatever," and then she's like, "Yeah, it's probably hard to get up there. No personal experience, of course, with things up asses." I was like, "Oh my god, she's a special one, bro. The special one, as they would say."
Yeah. Further, WWE pulled the merch because of a lawsuit. Of course, the Tribal Thief had Air Jordan 3s or something on his shirt.
Oh yeah.
Why they thought that was a good idea. So that got pulled. Looks like Stu, the guy that got beat up by Raja, whatever his name is, Jackson, is out of hospital, and it looks like he's doing well-ish. So that's good. Better than him being in hospital.
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley was complaining about fans in Paris.
Oh yeah.
Along with other people, that they were pushing her up against an Uber.
Yeah, I saw that.
Basically trying to get stuff. Watch the clip.
They mauled her. Yeah.
Y'all need to chill the hell out, bro. Pay for the damn signing things and stop following people around.
Yeah.
That's about it. It should be pretty simple. I don't know why people go that crazy, but hey, that's just me. And yeah, apparently Matt Riddle no-showed and ripped off a charity wrestling event. So.
Oh yeah, he's been talking a lot of ish. I seen one thing he just talked about now. I think I sent it to these guys or someone sent it to me, but he was saying. Sorry, let me search it up.
Yeah, I'll keep going. Like I said earlier, All Out seems to be moving their time of their pay-per-view to 3 p.m. Because they're going head-to-head with WrestlePalooza, even though Tony Khan said that he doesn't care about the competition. That's a lie. Apparently, AJ Lee showing up on SmackDown. So that happened.
The Rock slimmed down. He's off the roids.
Yeah, I've seen that as well. Yep.
It's a huge change. I mean, good for him for health-wise. I know he's been having a lot of issues with heart and stuff, but he needs to be off it long time ago, So good for him.
He's on that Batista diet now.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so he said apparently a bunch of things. He's just saying, AJ, I have no problems with her. She never stepped into it. I mean, to be fair, I'm not one to talk. I'm a little effed up myself, but she did go get around from what I heard, but no disrespect to that. So apparently AJ Lee has been sleeping around. He mentioned something about CM Punk as well. He was very upset with CM Punk. He said Matt Riddle calls CM Punk a creep for his relationship with Cora Jade in NXT locker room. Most of you motherfuckers are dumb. Matt Riddle on allegations of ripping off Al Snow's charity wrestling event. He also has like red hair and he just looks like he's cracked out of his mind. Very weird. Very, very weird. WWE Shop spoiler AJ Lee's return. We already mentioned that. And as you said, AEW moved along. So, interesting.
There's a 2026 Europe tour announced. Because Road to the Royal Rumble.
I will be missing all wrestling because of them.
Where's the Royal Rumble? What the fuck?
Is it
Germany?
I thought it was in Saudi, but I could be mistaken for the greatest Royal Rumble, of course.
Oh, it is. But before that, they're doing a Europe tour and then going to Saudi, I guess, because it's already halfway there.
Interesting.
So, congrats to Europe for more shows. Also, Liv Morgan has a stalker that apparently very real risk against her.
Really?
So yeah. I think this is the. Oh yeah, this is the guy from Scarborough, bro.
Jeez. These guys are weirdos,
Chan's
bro.
history characteristics also demonstrate that he's a very real risk of non-appearance. To begin, he's a Canadian resident who, as explained above, was only in the Middle District of Florida to intimidate and stalk Liv Morgan. He has no reported family in Florida, doesn't have a job in Florida, nor does he have authorization to work in the United States. He has no ties to the country at all. His only contacts would be in Canada. He could easily flee if released. I guess they're just saying that they're trying to keep him there under arrest until it's done. Yeah, he was at the Performance Center and he was at Liv Morgan's house a couple days prior. If this is the same guy that called what's her name a cherry blossom, you're a freak, all right? You're a freak.
The little weirdos, bro. Psychos out there. But yeah, was that the sheets?
I think that's all I got, bro.
Of course. All right. There's no Derek. He said he had a lot of grain of salt on the situation. I know he probably would have discussed a lot about AJ Lee. Hopefully, we get to get him back soon. What should we talk about now? I feel like we had a topic in mind.
To talk about. Well, I had one that me, Albert, and Aaron were discussing, but it might take a little bit longer to do.
What do you mean?
I don't know if it's a good idea. Oh, we were saying what is the best wrestling finisher of all time? But I don't have the criteria.
Yeah, we could say that for Derek.
Yeah.
I'd still say it's the RKO. We do quickly, but
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that.
Because famous
the
is
criteria
easy.
We were talking about at St. Louis, of course, is like you can do it anywhere. It's impact. Basically, who does it, how many people have done it. Because we basically went on about how the super kick is kind of trash.
Because it's overexposed
now. Because everyone does it, and it's not as good as the original Sweet Chin Music.
Yeah, that was sick.
Stuff like that. Anyways, the other thing we can talk about is John Cena's final match and why it's going to be against Dom Mysterio for the Intercontinental belt.
You think so?
I don't know. Some people said it.
I still feel like it's going to be like a Braun Breaker situation or like a Gunther, someone to put over, and then he's going to get up and thank everyone. I'm hoping NBC doesn't cut it, but they probably will because of balance.
I don't think that's enough stakes, bro.
No?
No, we need more.
Dom Mysterio, eh? This is his last match. Should have been Austin Theory if he wasn't a bum, but...
Facts.
Interesting.
Yeah, and that Brock Lesnar guy.
Oh,
brought him back for nothing, huh?
It's coming in WrestlePalooza. It's interesting with what AEW kind of did, because I thought they had the night first. They had the timing. It's supposed to be here in Toronto, right?
Oh, it's in Toronto.
Yeah.
I mean, in Hamilton. We're in Hamilton. It's in Toronto.
I there was a shooting in
gotcha.
Hamilton. Anyway, we keep going. From moving it from 7 p.m. to 3 p.m. I don't know. I feel like they should have kept it the same. Like, whoever was gonna watch AEW was gonna watch AEW. I don't know if I mean Brock Lesnar's a kind of a whole pull for like the event with John Cena, but at the same time, like you were gonna bring those fans that are not obsessed over it, more so like the casual fans. They were gonna watch John Cena versus Brock regardless, or watch John Cena regardless, right? They weren't gonna watch AEW. They don't care about AEW. So they're gonna pull more fans towards them. But whoever was gonna watch AEW is gonna watch AEW. I probably would have watched WWE over AEW anyway, personally myself. So like, I don't think they should have changed it because I don't think I'm gonna watch AEW over WWE, even though they changed the time lower. That could be just my opinion.
Yeah, but now we can watch both
I'm not going
at your house.
I'm not going to.
At your house.
So that's why I'm
You?
saying like they should
Your
have.
papa, bro, a couple of Coronas? It sounds like a day, bro. Just like the last time. A couple of Joe's pizzas?
Well, it could be a possibility, of course.
You don't want to see Darby Allin versus John Mox in a bloodbath match?
No, I don't.
There's going to be so much blood, bro.
No.
It's
I'm
going to
not
be
intrigued.
disgusting.
The only thing that intrigued me was Edge and Christian, and that's
Mercedes
it.
Moné. Oh.
None. That's the least thing, bro. I'd rather watch
That's
Psycho
crazy,
Bailey
bro.
right now.
No.
You see her vignettes.
None. I heard about them. None.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like they should have stuck to their cojones,
Exactly.
you know. And just
Apparently they
went
get like
through it.
100,000 like pay-per-view buys every time, so it's not like it's gonna go down. You've been competing
Your
with
fans are gonna watch it. You know what I mean? I think they should have stuck to it. Them running away just feels like they're running away, you know. So
You know what? Fuck it, bro. Let me see how much the tickets are real quick. Continue.
I will not be there.
You will come, bro. That's what you think, and then it's like $5 to sit front row, and we're like, oh my god, Edge and Christian.
I'll
And
wipe
they
my
like
ass with that
he
one.
comes up to you in the crowd, and he's like, "Fuck yourself."
Your dad.
Did you hear me? Go
Yeah,
fuck yourself.
But yeah, it's an interesting thing that they did. I don't know if you think it's a good plan or not, but
Nah, I mean, yeah, but I'm pretty sure Tony Khan said something about, going up against WWE. If that's the case, just stay with it, bro. See how much you'll get clapped by, bro, and then you'll know where you're at in the competition.
that makes sense. Yeah,
I don't know.
we're gonna do a quick flop or not, of course. This flop or not is not a wrestler, but it's more of a
It says AEW All Out starts at 145. So
140 pre-show.
yeah.
Lame.
All right, let's see, bro.
The flop or not. It's not a wrestler. per se.
$400, bro. What?
No, not going to
Nah,
happen.
bro.
Not
It
going
needs
to
to be
happen.
like $10 front row seats. Come on, guys. This is AEW. $700 for
Bro.
what? It looks pretty sold out. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, the nerds, bro. I told you, whatever nerd wants to watch it, they'll see it.
Of course. The
Toronto,
nerds.
big wrestling.
Oh
city,
my
of
god,
course.
go. Oh my god, they're tied up. They're tied up.
He's watching a bunch of villains. Don't worry about that.
They're tied up.
The,
All right, let me
the
look at
birdies
resale
go down.
here.
Just when it matters most, the birdies go down.
$700 resale. Ooh. Two.
2 bills, bro.
250, bro. 145 to sit in the fucking nosebleeds.
Don't worry, you wait for the last minute tickets and they're $5. The way they belong.
$89. Bro, what's happening to this economy? This shit cheeks, bro. This is
No.
where I sat before. $255. God. Hey, go on, AEW fans. Those damn mans
You
in
have
Windsor
fun.
love some AEW. They love it.
I love me some
Those mans up in
AEW
Peterborough
about Survivor.
love that shit,
Fantastic.
bro.
What?
They fucking love that.
Oh yeah. So the
We-
flop or
we
not is
won't be
more
there.
so not a wrestler, but an event or as the month. What do you think of this month of wrestling? Because you were talking to me before the podcast. You're like, what are we gonna talk? Shit. But I mean, it was a good event for what it was.
Oh yeah, Clash was good.
I feel like I'm in between because I'm not watching it, but partially it was because of the time difference, and I'm have this full time schedule now, so I can't watch it in the middle of the day, and then I'm a little busier after, so I can't really catch up.
Mm.
Opposed to like
Yeah,
when
but
it's
that's only
live,
1 week though. If you're saying the whole
it's two
month, it's
weeks.
a
It's been
flop.
2 weeks because
Flop,
they were
bro.
in Europe the week before.
Oh
But
yeah.
if you're really looking at the weeks before this, and if you guys were watching the podcast, because you guys are always watching the podcast, I have discussed where like everything's been a little repetitive. It's been the same tag team matches, the same rivalries. I feel like they really need to change it up. LA Knight entering the main event scene helped it, and that main event like is good. Like that part is good. But like we're gonna go so far watching Braun and Braun fight CM Punk or LA Knight or Jey Uso, especially Jey Uso for the 1 billionth time. Like you need new matchups, bro. Jey Uso, where's Gunther, bro? I need him to come back. Like I want my belt back or something. You know, freshen things
Yeah.
up a little bit.
It's not fresh, bro. They're just on autopilot, and I do not like it. I haven't watched wrestling in a month. The pay-per-view caught me up on everything I needed to know. I don't need to watch it, bro. There every night there's a run in. There's a big segment at the start that causes some run in, and then it makes a tag match for the end of the night.
Yeah,
And it's like, bro, I don't
same
care.
formula. That's what it
SmackDown,
is.
at least SmackDown was different. They had the U.S. title, but it's still, it was random. It didn't make any sense. So
Maybe
it's
that's
like,
right. Maybe with Sami Zayn, like, well, I mean, not necessarily random if you watch the weeks. Like, he's been trying to do this character, but at the same time, like, at least in the 2 hours, they're trying to pack like a lot of information and a lot of new things, right? I guess maybe you're right. Maybe it's just Raw. Raw's just been too much of the same
I don't,
thing every week,
I
right?
don't know, bro. Like a lot of the shows, there's just I'd rather watch it later on so I could skip stuff because there's a lot of segments that are just fluff, bro. Like I don't
Dom
care.
cries, runs away. AJ Style cries, tries to chase
Like
Dom. Judgment Day
Raw
is
could
still
be
crying,
cooking
running
right
away.
now, but the women's title they just took off TV because of Naomi, and so they gotta wait for that to come back, and then it'll be cooking because right now it's Becky just being annoying, bro, every week, and like I don't want
Yeah.
to see Becky versus
Anybody, bro.
Nikki Bella. Yeah, really anybody. I mean, she's cooking, but like at least have it against somebody that's coming up, bro. Like I don't want to see her facing AJ Lee and CM Punk, especially CM Punk, bro. Fuck that guy, bro. Anyways, this is the main topic that I keep bringing up. Everyone's old. Everyone wants days off. Nobody's on the show. SmackDown, there's no world title, bro. Cody's invisible. He's never dropping the belt. It's boring, bro. All you have is Cena, and you're lucky. If Cena wasn't there, there'd be nothing. Roman just got written off TV again. So it's just Seth, bro. And that's the
Yeah.
only interesting thing. Again, the women's mid card belt on SmackDown, pretty good. I don't mind that. It's doing whatever. Their tag division is decent. The Gulia stuff, but she needs an opponent. Can't be Michin, bro. It needs to be somebody else.
Larry Valkyrie.
I mean, he should. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, bro. Like
They could call a lot of
again,
NXT talent up, or maybe that's what they need. They need like refreshing talent. Maybe put Joe Henry, even though he's
something.
stuck with NXT. Oba Femi. They need like new storylines, new wrestlers to shaking things up. They try to add Rusev and freaking Aleister Black. We don't give a shit. Damian Priest is lost in the sauce as well now. He went all the way up to
Again.
here and they lost his star power. Like he's gone, bro. I don't know. Drew was up here too for the longest
If
time. and
Drew
he's fallen
goes
off a
after
little bit.
Cody when he comes back or something, and like he needs to be brutal, fam. We need to get the belt off Cody, all right? We need to get the heel out of him. It's boring, bro. We need Cody. We need some more sustenance. We need sustenance,
Oh,
bro.
you'll get sustenance, bro. Den, den. So we'll see how the next pay per view goes on. We're in a new month. Happy September, by the way, guys. We're entering fall season.
December.
Thank God those little birdies are gonna go flying away, and the real Toronto team comes out as the Toronto Maple Leafs come back next month. Hockey's back, baby. Let's go, a real team. But besides that,
That's
yeah,
what you think, and then you're at the parade. Oh my god.
we're in the
Oh
last
my god.
we're in the
they've
last quarter.
done
Well, we
it.
will be in the parade, of course, when they win. We're in the last quarter of the year. They're gonna finally get into Survivor Series. Hopefully, solidify a lot of these rivalries.
This is
Get
literally
it
the
over
most
with.
boring part of WWE season, bro.
No. That was
I
the
hate
between
it.
WWE. Sorry, between
No.
WrestleMania and Money in the Bank is a lame one. I
Bro,
think anyway.
we don't even know who will be in the Survivor Series match. Like at this point, don't even do War Games. It's gonna be boring, bro. The only
It's gonna
thing
be
we're
the same
looking forward
match?
to is
The
John
Usos?
Cena's last match, and then what the hell are you doing into the road to WrestleMania? I'm ready for the Royal Rumble, bro. Let's shake this shit up, bro. This is boring as hell.
Yeah, they need a little bit of uniqueness, different storylines, different characters.
It's just, I guess it's maybe
The
just
draft
the
still
storylines.
hasn't
Like
happened. Bring
Yeah,
Cody
the
to Raw.
storylines I don't.
Bring Seth to Smack. I don't know. Just change things, bro. Like
Oh fuck that.
move everything around,
Send,
bro.
send 8 tag teams to Raw, bro, and have them make the tag team division good or something, bro. I don't know, man. Like the women's, I was excited for the women's division, and then Naomi had to go away, which is fine.
Liv is
But, like-
injured. Rhea's not doing anything right now. She's in the background being Drake's freaking muse or whatever he said. I don't know. They need to do more.
Yeah.
They need to move it a little bit. Bianca Belair needs to come back. Please, for the love of God. Tiffany Stratton's just been doing nothing the last couple of weeks. Besides talking to Jay. He's like, yeah, you'll have your match. Yeah, you'll have your match. You won't have your match. You'll have it.
Nia Jax came back, so that was all right. But
Yeah.
she should go after Gulia or something, bro.
Yeah.
Let that happen. Bang it out, bro. Let's get some good matches going. The wrestling's been good for the most part, but I just don't want to see no more tag team matches to keep everyone. This is literally GM mode, bro. You're doing it to keep their stamina up and keep the feud going. It's boring.
Yeah.
If I was Triple H critiquing it at
Oh,
the
bang
end,
bang!
you
You want the Batista, bro? You want the bang 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 bang?
no Motor City Machine Guns, of course, bro.
No. Back to
I don't
TNA
know.
with them. You know, like
There
a
just
Karrion
needs to
Cross
be-
needs to come back.
No, absolutely not, bro.
Chris Jericho. That was the other rumor.
I don't know, man. Let Jade go fight Sam or Jade. Let Jade.
Yeah, Jade go fight
Jade-
Sami Zayn. I'm down.
Fuck it.
It's Rachel.
Jay Uso, go after Sammy,
Jinder,
bro.
sorry.
Somebody
Ooh.
turn heel, bro. Please. Something. Something to get us talking, bro. It's just like it feels like we're just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And then 1 week before the pay-per-view, stuff happens. And then we're waiting and waiting.
Oh, man,
and
and
waiting
waiting and waiting.
And then one more week before the pay-per-view, and then we're waiting and waiting and waiting. Oh, WrestleMania's coming? Okay, we'll do a feud for 4 weeks. And that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. And we're allowed to be critical. If we're bored, we're bored. You know, I've learned. You know, if you just keep watching it and it's boring, take a break, bro.
I feel like this year, if we want to summarize wrestling this year in WWE,
Flop.
very
No,
very high at the beginning, leading to WrestleMania. WrestleMania was kind of a little disappointment. A little boring with the backlash, and then when they went to Saudi Arabia, all those little middle things. Money in the Bank kind of brought it up. Then they did King and Queen of the Ring, which was okay. And then
Evolution.
SummerSlam was really good, and Evolution was amazing. It's probably the best
Yeah.
show
Of the year.
besides SummerSlam. I think they were like neck and neck. They were back to back. Then what happened afterwards? That was this pay per view.
Yeah.
Then it just a firm spike
Was-
down. The pay per view was okay, but like I feel like the quality of the weekly shows went down. And then we'll see where this goes. I'm hoping that they bring us back up on a high and then end the year well with John Cena, end up his farewell. And then hopefully the road to WrestleMania brings them back up again. I don't know. We'll see what they do.
They
Shake
just
things
need to
up.
start
new
building somebody
wrestlers.
up, bro. I mean, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed are the only ones you're building up, bro. John Cena's gonna be gone. Randy, he's there, but he's getting older. Drew's not doing anything. Cody's not there half the year. Roman's not there half the year. So that's the only guy that's there, bro. And he might go do a movie, then he won't be there. Becky's leaving to do shit apparently as well on film. So who do you got? Who's
We'll see.
next? As once retired Goldberg said. Who's next?
Oh my god, please don't bring him back. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens next week. Hopefully SmackDown and Raw change our opinions a little bit. Hopefully they start promoting
Oh, don't worry.
the new Wrestle
Jelly Roll and Post Malone tag team match, bro. Let's get it going. I forgot, bro. I forgot to mention that. They were in
the
Paris,
crowd.
bro. They were just there, like, fucking Canadian tuxedoed up, big beers in hand, bro. Enjoying
course,
wrestling.
always.
As you should.
And yeah, hopefully for the third week in a row, Derek will show up, give his opinions. He's probably gonna nerd out, and then we'll see from there. Hopefully,
This guy's gonna have an hour
Get better.
segment, bro. I'm scared.
but till then, I have work early again tomorrow morning. So it's been your boy Eric from UFC.
Same. I'm mad for UFC.
See you guys next week. Bye bye.
Sir.